Hey, what is going on, guys? X90 here, and today we are doing a Black Ops 2 map tier list. So, I mean, there's all these maps here. If y'all want to see me do a tier list on every single Call of Duty Zombies map ever, up to what I know, which I know most of these, let me know in the comments, and I could easily do that. But today we're just leaving it down to these 9 maps. Got Buried Farm, Die Rise, Origins Town, Nuketown, Bus Depot, Transit, and the Mob of the Dead. So let's get started with Buried. Now, Buried, I've never really played Buried too much. I mean, I could say that about a bunch of these maps, because I mainly play Town. Um, but Buried's a pretty good map. I saw the Easter egg, it looks pretty cool. Actually, another thing is I've never done any of the Easter eggs with these maps. So, if the Easter egg changes the rating, it's not gonna change it too much for me. But overall, I think Buried, it's a pretty fun map. You got Leroy, always fun. I'm gonna give it an, oh, there we go, A tier. Because I think it sits well in A tier. I mean, it's not S tier because there's some parts about the map that are jank. And the paralyzer's a little weird. I'm not a fan of it. Farm. Uh, Farm is not, there's nothing to it, man. You know? We're probably not going to use F tier at all because I don't think any of these maps are absolute dog. But Farm is not good. I'll probably put Farm in D tier. There's just nothing going on the map. It looks ugly. That stupid truck in the middle of it kind of ruins the training there. So it just kind of sucks. It's just a farm, dude. Next up, we got Die Rise. I'm actually a big fan of Die Rise, which I haven't even done a video on yet because no one plays it and it's super hard to find a public game in Die Rise. But I think Die Rise is a really good map. I also think Die Rise is pretty fun. I mean, people might say it sucks because of all the goddamn towers and stuff, but you know, it adds on to the map, you know? Makes it more difficult. Then you got the Sliquify. That is a beautiful.
Here's Liz, whose bladder
What
leaks
is
got
that?
in uninvited.
What is that?
But instead of period pads, she brought poison.
Oh my god. But yeah, I think Die Rise is actually a pretty good map, and everyone dogs on it too much. I know the Easter egg absolutely sucks on it, but I don't care. High rounds aren't the worst. Who's who? Everyone loves who's who. A tier. Origins. I mean, you got the staffs. It's better in BO3, but do they have the BO3 version on here? No, they don't. But I'm not gonna have the BO3 version affect my rating. It's okay. Robot. There's the Panzers. It's slightly difficult because there's all the mud, and you gotta know how to build all the staffs. Easter egg's super hard. I know that. I feel like I can't have everything in A tier. I gotta move something around. You know what? For now, I'll put it B tier, but I'll probably move it. Okay, I'll probably move it. Town, don't care. S tier, don't care what anyone says. I don't care that there's no Easter egg. This is the prime example of a perfect survival map. Another perfect survival map that isn't in BO2 is Groston House, but that's not in Black Ops 2. I love this Groston House map. But a town is S tier. I mean, it's perfect. It's not too hard, but there's also all the lava that makes it more difficult. It's literally perfect, fun. That's why it's literally the most played map in the game. To this day, everyone plays this map. Nuketown. Oh, I absolutely despise Nuketown. This map sucks. Yeah. So it's on Nuketown, right? That means it must be good. Hell nah. Perk system's trash. The fact that you gotta wait for the perks to fall, and then you never get Jug until round 20. Pack-a-Punch also falls. You could get Pack-a-Punch before Jug. Like, what? Like, that kind of sucks. So, and I don't like playing that map. Well, it's not hard, but it's hard, you know? It just sucks. I'm not a fan of it. It's trash. If y'all like it, let me know in the comments, but, I'm not a Nuketown fan. Bus Depot. Now, this one isn't as bad as Nuketown, of course. And I honestly think it's better than Farm. Even though it has less than Farm, it just, I think it's it looks better. And I think it plays a little bit better. I think it's a more fun map. And it's the Bus Depot. Like, that's a classic. So I'm gonna put it C tier. Over Farm, under Origins. Under Origins for now. You never know. Maybe I'll drop it. I'm just playing. Maybe. Transit. It's a weird map. Because, I mean, there's all the nostalgia factors from it. But it's not a very good map. It doesn't play very well. Waiting on the bus sucks. Running through the fog sucks. I mean, there's so many negatives about this map. And getting the Pack-a-Punch sucks. This map seems like a process to play. Like, it's more like a chore to play Transit. I'm going to put it in D tier for now. That one's going to give me some hate, maybe. Mob of the Dead. I played Mob of the Dead not too long ago for a video. Make sure y'all check that video out. Mob of the Dead, I think it's a pretty good map. Is it S tier though? Afterlife, there's no negatives to it. I don't know much about the Easter egg. Honestly, I think it is an S tier map. There's a bunch of good things about this map. You got the Hell's Retriever, the Golden Gate Bridge. That part, I think it's a good map. The only annoying part is you got to fill up the airplane to go back. But I mean, that makes sense. At least they're nice enough to give you another airplane. Okay, now we're done with ranking the maps. Now let's re-rank them in comparison to the other maps. So we currently have Town S tier, Mob of the Dead S tier, okay. Buried, Die Rise in A, Origins in B. And then we also have the C through F, which might stay there. I don't think I'll change any of those. Die Rise. I think I want to put Die Rise S tier, but I know it's probably not an S tier map. I think Town and Mob of the Dead are solid and not going to move. And I'm picking Town over Mob of the Dead, so I'm not flipping these at all. Now we got these three maps that I might move around. Origins is really fun. Honestly, I might take Origins over Die Rise. Maybe slide Die Rise down one. Because Die Rise can absolutely suck and doesn't play good at all. It's kind of janky. And I have fallen off the map a few times. I think I have a YouTube short showing me falling off one time. Buried versus Origins. Honestly, I might take Origins over Buried for the reason that in Buried, I mean, there's a bunch of cool mechanics in the map, like the time bomb and everything. But if you play public games and they time bomb you at such a bad time, you know what? Roll the YouTube short. I'm gonna show y'all. I love Waygun. Hey, I think I kept a good one. Yo, bro, he just hit the time bomb, bro. No! My ray gun! My ray gun! Yeah, y'all see that YouTube short? I got my ray gun snatched. It's the saddest experience of my life. Just because someone time bombed me. You know, just because of that, you know. No. Buried, you're going to B tier, man. I'm putting Die Rise back in A tier where it deserves, because Die Rise is fantastic. I'm looking at the rest of these. Am I too harsh on Nuketown? No. That map sucks. Bus Depot C tier. It's looking pretty good. Bonus round. Let's rank Kino der Toten. Kino. Where's Kino at? We're ranking Kino der Toten as a bonus. Where does Kino der Toten go? Bonus round. Let's put Kino. Perfect map. It's the perfect definition of a survival map with no Easter egg. We'll throw it right there. You know, perfect area. Alright, yeah. That ends my tier list. I had to throw in a bonus round, you feel me? With the Keen Arthur Tolton. So, I think this tier list is pretty good. I don't think it is that bad. Maybe a mix of these down here might be a little off because of Nuketown and Transit. Because I know there's some Nuketown fanboys. There's some Transit fanboys. There's also people that don't think Town is the best map in the game, which it is, but okay. So, I think this one's a very good tier list. So, thank y'all for watching the YouTube video. And if y'all want to see more tier list videos, let me know. Because I think tier list videos are pretty fun. Especially if I get controversial and I put Die Rise over Buried. So thank y'all for watching the YouTube video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.